All right. So good afternoon. Over this past weekend, Labor Day weekend, we had enhanced traffic enforcement. Usually on holiday weekends, we will do that anyway. During that time, we made almost 1,200 traffic stops, gave over 1,000 warnings, and 531 tickets. Even with this, there were still traffic infractions and some very serious ones. As we all know, we received a call on September 1st at 1:58 a.m. reference a ring of fire that was lit in the middle of the intersection at Channelside in Franklin. Our air service responded and arrived in less than a minute and a half. They observed a large crowd in the intersection. The fire was no longer burning. There was evidence that vehicles had been doing burnouts. They saw a vehicle actually do a burnout. They maintained visual of this vehicle and alerted our officers to a safe location where they were able to stop this vehicle. They were able to arrest an 18-year-old and seize his 2013 BMW. There is a Florida statute that addresses the street racing, stunt driving, and anything to include participating in them and being a participant, whether you're a driver or not. You can be cited or arrested and fined. So we have more video that our detectives are going through, and we will try to find these participants, and we will issue arrest warrants if that's appropriate, or we will send them civil citations and fine them. So I'm available to take any questions you may have.
This is not the first time that this kind of illegal street racing or intersection takeovers, quote unquote, have happened. There was one with you all back in March, and then also there was just this big one in Riverview. What is your message to drivers and people that are concerned for their safety in the community?
It's so dangerous. It's not glamorous like they show in Hollywood. I know there's a whole series of movies that makes it very, popular to do. But we had a tragedy over in Pinellas County where a young boy was killed right in front of his dad, watching a street takeover. It's very dangerous. Lives can be lost, and property damage. We can fix some of that and repair it, but we can't repair the lost lives.
What were some of the other things the drivers were cited for?
So this driver was cited for the street racing, and also his vehicle was seized. We're looking into the other drivers and the other participants. We're getting lots of video, and they're tagging us in the video. So keep tagging us, keep sending us the video, and as we identify those people, we will add charges on as appropriate.
So the people that encounter this, what do you advise them to do? I mean, normal people that are just driving and...
So just stop. Just stop your vehicle. Don't get involved. If you can pull off to a safe place, let law enforcement know right away. Let us handle it. Just stay as far back away as you can. It's very unfortunate that people do not respect other drivers, but we just ask you just to stop and be patient. It's very unfortunate that it happens, but we will get there as soon as we can and make the area safe again.
What about the other citations that were given? You said there was like 1,000 over the Labor Day weekend.
Okay, I'm sorry. You're talking about those, the 1,200. They were anywhere from seatbelt violations to speeding tickets. There's so many variety. They were all moving infractions or damage to the vehicles, missing headlights or a variety. We can get a breakdown if you need the exact breakdown. Yes.
Did you see a lot of DUIs this weekend?
I didn't get the count on DIs, but I can also get that for you too. Yeah.
The last case is like people that came in from out of town that kind of took over. Was this a similar case where these guys that came into downtown, were they from out of town?
It seems to be the nexus is that they travel from area to area and they decide that they're going to take over a city or take over an intersection, and then they pick up and go to the next intersection, next city.
So we're kind of expecting more arrests from this weekend, or I guess this incident?
The detectives will be working on identifying more people, and hopefully we'll be able to make more arrests and issue more citations. You can receive up to a $400 fine just for watching them do the burnouts and street racing.
And, we were out there earlier today. You can still see all the tire marks, all the burnouts. What happens next for, I guess, does that intersection get repaved, or do we know next steps?
It's unfortunate. Most of the time they are not able to be repaved, But we can have our mobility department look at that and see if that's something that they can, but more than likely it will not, the damage will remain.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.